There's something about the Kingsway that you see it, you feel it. And whether you come by subway or walking or driving, you know you're in the Kingsway. It has a feel. It has a uniqueness to it. And it does have a very English flavor, especially if you look at the houses. And the businesses here, they do try to connect with the community. So when you come to the Kingsway, you know you've entered something special. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, you just feel it. It's in the people, it's in the air, it's in the friendliness. You also see the coach lanterns, again, that English flavor, the beautiful flowers. And we actually won an award, the BIA award for our flowers last year. The Kingsway Business Improvement Area has a very long history. It's one of the oldest in Toronto. It was formed about 70 years ago. It was a men's club. Then in about early 1970s, it was formed the BIA. It was the second one. The first one was at the Bloor West Village. Since then, we've been growing, and now there are about 77 BIAs. The Kingsway BIA is made up of over 200 businesses. Many of them have been here forever. We have a shoe repair guy who's been here 40 years. And there are so many new businesses. In fact, we just saw that a new one last week has opened, and it's all for men's beautification, massage, or facials, or hair trimmings. It's almost the way that the old barber shops were, but of course modernized now. And it's a beautiful store. There are so many services, everything you can think of, from the physicians to the coffee shops, parking so easy to find. There is nothing missing. Everything you can imagine, you can find here. The Kingsway BIA speaks with the community, and we try to serve what they want, what they need. And there are festivals, there are events, so there is a more social aspect. Very much a community feel, probably the best community feel that I've experienced in my life. The events held here, the Kingsway BIA, are many. The one that we're best known for is the Taste of the Kingsway, happening in September. It's always the weekend after Labor Day. This event brings 250,000 people. The event is so successful that people wait for it. And who benefits? The community and the restaurants. This is where the restaurants are showcased with samples of their specialty. So everybody enjoys the Taste of the Kingsway. And the BIA sponsors several events. One of them is the Dorothy Leah Hospice bed race. In October, we close off the street and we have races. Last year was $40,000 that were collected. The other events we have before Christmas time, we have a concert. 6 churches from the area, their choirs come together and perform. Every single penny donated during that concert goes to Out of the Cold program, which is running right here in our community at All Saints Church. So the support has been both the community and the businesses working together, integrating it and supporting each other. Why I'm part of the BIA and what I enjoy the most about is the board members. They're terrific people. I have 10 members. They have opinions, they're strong, and when you are with people like that, you just ignite. They support me, I support them. We're all after the same thing. We want this neighborhood to be beautiful so that it's very welcoming for people to come, whether they live or shop. We know that in beauty, it does give a sense of safety. And who doesn't want to live in a safe neighborhood? So the people in the neighborhood appreciate the BIA because they realize the amount of work that is put on by all the board members to keep this neighborhood beautiful. And it's volunteers. We don't get paid. The amount of hours that we put in to keep the neighborhood beautiful and to keep our businesses running, I think the community realizes and appreciates. I think what makes the Kingsway such a dynamic place and a destination for those people who are not from this area, they want to see the homes, the beautiful homes all around the BIA. They also want to come because there's such specialty in the businesses. I have patients coming from all over the world because I do a lot of prosthetics. But as a traveler, I think they want to see an old, real neighborhood. And because this place hasn't changed so dramatically in so many years, I think that's what they want to see. They want to see the history. If they appreciate architecture at all, they want to be here and see how it was done and how it is maintained.